In ancient Japan, a peculiar tradition existed for high-ranking officials who had completed their service. They were sent to secluded mansions known as Mansions of Oblivion. These estates were opulent, but carried an air of austere isolation. Nestled amidst serene landscapes, the mansions were intended to keep the retired officials out of public and political life. The officials were not permitted to communicate with the outside world, underlining the idea that any association with political affairs must be severed. This was a practice deeply embedded in Japan's culture to ensure that former officials would not influence or interfere with governmental decisions. Each mansion was staffed with loyal servants who had pledged utmost secrecy. They catered to the officials' needs, but were forbidden from carrying messages outside the mansion's grounds. Gardens were meticulously maintained. Libraries were filled with literary and philosophical works, and every effort was made to create an environment of quiet contemplation. Nevertheless, the grandeur of the surroundings could not mask the isolation. For many, what awaited them was a gentle, yet absolute erasure from the memory of society. Visitors from the outside, if allowed, were limited strictly to immediate family under heavy restrictions. The Mansions of Oblivion were thus silent sanctuaries where the echoes of past power could no longer perform a symphony that might disrupt the harmony of the current governance. It was an elegant yet somber end to a life commanded by duty and honor. The tradition underscored the transient nature of power and the quiet acceptance required as one's role in public service drew to a close. History remembers these mansions not only as grand residences, but also as symbols of a dignified, albeit enforced, retreat from influence.